Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever. Just watching him play, he had tenacity, he had focus, he had drive, he had vision, and Kobe emulated his game after Mike. He did everything Mike did, walk like him, talk like him. He did everything. He loved Mike. So, you know, the ability to go against him that day, just him versus Mike, he lived for stuff like that. So I remember that game. You know, he wasn't calling no plays, and every time Mike scored, he knew he had to score. Whatever Mike was doing, he had to do it or outdo him. That's what you do when you go up against a great player, AKA your idol. You gotta let them know that you're coming to take their spot.
NBA superstars are judged by their championships. In 1991, Michael Jordan and the Bulls secured their first, knocking off Magic Johnson and the Lakers. To some, a passing of the torch from one great dynasty to another. But now, a new challenge emerges from Los Angeles. A young Lakers team who tonight will lean on their high-flying youngster, Kobe Bryant. Late afternoon in a brisk 41 degrees amidst the iconic Chicago skyline as we get set for NBA basketball. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we'll see if the winds of change are in the air in the Windy City. The visiting Los Angeles Lakers are up and coming, and they look to take down the defending champion Chicago Bulls. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, what stands out to you as we break down this Bulls-Lakers matchup?
Well, Kev, the Bulls at 14-9 on the season, still kind of rounding into their usual championship form. The Lakers 18-5 and riding a three-game winning streak. And you know they'll be fired up to take on the defending champs.
They sure will be. A great crowd here at the United Center as usual. Their win the other night, Clark, against Phoenix, and the 500th consecutive sellout. That is mind-boggling to me.
It is amazing they've got that kind of a sellout streak going, but for good reason. I mean, they've won 5 championships in the last 7 seasons. These fans are bearing witness to one of the greatest dynasties in NBA history.
Now taking a look at the starting lineups for the Lakers. They'll have Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones at the 2 guard spots. Rick Fox and Robert Horry at the forwards. Eldon Campbell is manning the middle once again, filling in for the injured Shaquille O'Neal. And for the defending champion Chicago Bulls, Ron Harper is in at the 1 and Michael Jordan joining him in the backcourt. Tony Kukoc at the small forward, the rebounding machine Dennis Rodman at power forward. Luke Longley is back in the starting lineup after missing Monday's game with a sprained ankle.
And both of these teams missing star players with injury. For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen recovering from foot surgery. And for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal is out until Christmas with an abdominal strain.
Van Exel no good.
Got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Now here's Jordan, and there's the drive, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Lakers. Hey, Clark, when you talk about the absence of Scottie Pippen, it's been rumored he'd welcome a change of scenery.
You're exactly right, Kevin, and those are more than just rumors now. I mean, he said on multiple occasions he'll never play for the Bulls ever again. With the trade deadline approaching in February, some tough decisions for Chicago's front office.
But Clark, to say he'll never play for the Bulls again, that seems a little harsh.
It does, I agree.
Well, Mike, it'll be interesting to see if this veteran Chicago Bulls team can slow down that Laker up-tempo offense.
What we have is a clash of different styles here. The #1 scoring offense of the Lakers versus the stout defense of the Bulls.
Great matchup. Now here's Kukoc. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Clock at 6. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, he's done it 9 times throughout his career already, and Michael Jordan about to do it again, averaging 26 points a game, which leads the NBA.
What's remarkable is 26 points is actually a low average for Jordan. He's put up nearly 32 points per game through his first 12 seasons.
My goodness, that dude is good. Boy, cleaned the glass nicely, and Campbell put it right back up and down.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
From in close with force.
Well, they need all the points they can get, guys.
In a tight game like this, dunks feel extra important.
Van Exel against Harper. Van Exel passes to Fox. Back to Van Exel. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And Coach Fratello will have to monitor that index finger on the shooting hand of Michael Jordan. He dislocated it about a week ago against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, it happened on a hard fall to the floor, and since then, you can see that he's been more selective with his jump shots.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for the Lakers. Blunt, he's checked in for Campbell. And Kobe is subbed in for Jones. He hits the second from the line. Going up against this idol Clark on a big stage should be quite the test for this young Kobe Bryant.
There is no denying that is true. But what I like is the fact that this young man has the confidence to handle that pressure in big stage. But I think it's important that he try to idle himself down a little bit and not get too caught up in the individual matchup with MJ.
Yeah, that's good advice.
It's still amazing to me that Kobe is doing this at 19 years old. When Michael was that age, he was still a sophomore at UNC.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay. Matching up against Jordan is not just a physical battle, it's also a mental battle. And Bryant is having to learn that the hard way.
And some key injuries on both sides of the ball. And for more information on that, let's bring in David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Michael Jordan has been dealing with a dislocated index finger in his right hand. When talking to him before the game, he said he has no feel to his shots, and that's why they've been flat. As a result, he's changed his game and is operating more in the post, much like he did during his years in North Carolina. We'll see if that continues tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, the hand is a concern. D.A., thank you. And Jordan Mike is still scoring at a high clip, but there's been a slight drop in efficiency we've seen.
Well, you can really see it in his three-point shooting. In 23 games this season, he's attempted 31 threes, shooting just 19%. But in the 3 seasons prior to this one, he hadn't shot below 37% from deep.
David just said, Michael said to him, he has no feel to his shots, and that's why he's been flat. We'll have to watch that closely.
These Lakers currently boast the top offense in the NBA, scoring 107 points per game, which is 5 points ahead of number 2 ranked Houston Rockets.
Oh, you know, teams struggle defending their up-tempo brand of basketball. They like to get out on the open floor, and they love to jack up a bunch of threes. Plus, they've got a lot of guys that are bucket getters.
Well, it hasn't been an ideal start to the season for the Bulls. They're currently 5th in the Central Division and have only gone 7-7 against teams over 500.
Still no need to worry. I'm not going to bet against these guys. I mean, they are back-to-back champs, and for good reason. I clearly expect them to turn things around, especially when Pippen gets back into the lineup.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Barry misses. top Jordan, guarded by Kobe. Good on the bucket. 18 points for Jordan.
Jordan has looked very sharp here early on, and that's not a good sign for the Lakers.
And here's Kobe for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
9.
Welcome back to Chicago, where we've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the hometown Chicago Bulls. And we're ready to start the second quarter. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, about a week ago, in the same game that he dislocated his finger, Michael Jordan passed Moses Malone on the all-time scoring list, moving into third place. And now only trails Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Kobe is out there with Fisher. Then there's Campbell, then there's Ori, and it's Blunt in a power forward. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Blunt.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Eddie Jones.
Kobe passes to Campbell. Harper against Fisher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Campbell throws it down.
Fisher doing his job, which is basically as the point guard to find open teammates.
And talking about Jordan, Clarkie passed Malone on the scoring list while playing in 461 fewer games. That's amazing to me.
It really is, Kevin. And at his current scoring rate, how about this? MJ could pass Wilt if he plays just one more season, but there's no guarantee that he will play another year.
Like you said it, the Bulls defense has been dialed in to start this game.
Yeah, they've come out with great energy on that end, and it made things tough for the Lakers offense.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Jordan. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Jordan's got 20.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
And here's Fisher. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Bryant. Three-pointer. One of the top perimeter defenders in the game. Jordan made that a tough shot for Kobe.
Kobe Bryant is currently the top scoring reserve in the NBA. At just 19 years old, this young man is averaging 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and almost 2 steals. That is stuffing the stat sheet and playing just 26 minutes per game.
And he's good on the first of 3. The Lakers making a switch here. Van Exel's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Jordan with it. He's got 20. Michael Jordan, as you can see, Coach Fratello putting on a show for the home crowd, just scoring at will.
Well, with Kobe Bryant in town and all the hype around him, Michael had plenty of motivation coming into this game. And you can see it with how assertive he's been on offense.
Sure can. Here's Jones, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Van Exel kicks to Jones. Kobe against Jordan. Here's Kobe. That one, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
After finishing last season as the league's highest scoring team, the Bulls' offense has struggled to start the year, averaging just 92 points per game, which is the 5th lowest in the NBA.
Now here's Bryant. He has 7.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Van Exel. From deep three-point range, Jordan with the rebound. And with the Bulls' offense, efficiency, Clark, has been a real problem.
Yeah, you know, you look at what they've shot, 43% from the field, only 30% from downtown, Kevin, and only 68% from the line. I mean, those all rank towards the bottom of the league. Maybe just a little bit of a championship hangover being experienced.
Yeah, perhaps. Those are very un-Chicago-like numbers. Now, here's Harper. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Let's send it over to David Aldridge for some news on Scottie Pippen.
Thank you, Kevin. No doubt the Bulls have missed Scottie Pippen this season. He's been out after undergoing foot surgery, and he's expected to be back sometime in January. But there's still a question of whether or not he'll be playing for Chicago. Trade rumors have been circulating, and Pippen has said on multiple occasions that he will not play for this team again. Guys?
David, thank you. And Mike, it's hard to envision the Bulls moving on without Scottie Pippen.
Well, Kukoc has stepped up and played solid in his absence. But they need Pippen if they want to win their 3rd straight championship. He's crucial to this team.
In every way, you're right. So far, Mike, so good for Jordan. That finger hasn't been an issue for him in these first 2 quarters of the game.
Yeah, he's playing through the discomfort and scoring well here in the early stages.
Now, here is Jordan. 24 points for him over Jones. Michael Jordan has now matched his season average of 26 points a game. Currently the highest average in the NBA. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. A terrific view of wintertime in Chicago as we welcome you back to the United Center, getting ready for the start of our second half. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a fun matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Jordan.
While Shaq's been out, Eddie Jones has been the Lakers' leading scorer, and he was named the NBA Player of the Month in November, with averages of just over 21 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.4 steals per game.
Tony Kukoc is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Jordan. And it's Longley in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. From deep. It's rebounded by Campbell. Campbell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with Jones, Clarkie's coming off a 32-point performance last night in the Twin Cities against Minnesota.
Kevin, no denying he's been great offensively, but you also can't overlook his impact on defense. I mean, he's been one of the league's premier wing defenders this season.
And we know Player of the Month, as we just talked about.
Yep.
The Bulls are doing a great job, Mike, of keeping the Lakers out of transition, which they love, and limiting those easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they've controlled the pace of this game, Kev, and have prevented the Lakers from playing their preferred style of offense.
They've done a great job. Now, here's Rodman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Clock is at 3. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
first free throw is good.
Well, filling in for Shaq is not an easy task, but Eldon Campbell is doing an excellent job. In the last 13 games without O'Neal, he's averaging 18.7 rebounds and 2 blocks.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lunt comes in for Horry, and it's Bryant in for Jones. And so he makes both from the line. And talking about Campbell Clark, he's actually the oldest and longest tenured Laker on their roster.
Yeah, back in the 1990 draft, Campbell was selected 27, just 2 spots ahead of Tony Kukoc. And as a rookie, he was a member of that Lakers team that fell to Jordan and the Bulls in the finals, as the Bulls captured their first of 5 titles.
Chicago leading by 13. Left side, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Dennis Rodman's domination on the glass, unprecedented. He's a glass eater like no other. Led the league in rebounding for 6 straight seasons and could make it a 7th this year. No other player has done it more than 5 times.
And the Lakers with possession here, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Bryant against Jordan. Kobe, no luck. Hey, Mike, when you look at Rodman, he's averaging 14 rebounds a game this season. It's unbelievable.
Well, Kev, even though he's leading the league, 14 rebounds is less than he's used to having. In his previous 6 seasons, Rodman averaged an incredible 17 rebounds per game.
These numbers are hard to believe, aren't they?
I think sometimes they shoot and miss on purpose just so he can get another rebound.
That's a very good point. Here's Van Exel following the basket by Michael Jordan. And they get it. That's good on the jump shot.
2 minutes.
Van Exel's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Lefties always look better shooting it, and Van Exel is a smooth shooting lefty for sure.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan has had his way with the Lakers defense. Now he's up to 36 points.
You see why they lean on him night in and night out.
Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan is in complete command of this game, and the Lakers haven't been able to do anything to slow him down.
He's teaching Kobe a few things out there firsthand and showing that there's still a large gap between the 2 players.
Here's Van Exel. Off target from outside.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
Jordan on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's got 36.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Some changes for the Lakers. Barry comes in for Campbell. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Van Exel.
Lakers substitution. John Barry. Derek Fisher.
Here's Kobe. He's got 9. 43 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Got a piece of it. Bryant is really forcing it out there. Clark trying to do, it appears to us at least, a little too much.
And Kevin, I'm not terribly surprised by that. And you also have to give the Bulls some credit, though. I mean, they've done a nice job making things really hard for Kobe.
Outside Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know, if they handle this right, they might be taking the last shot of the period.
Patience is the key. The defense wants to make them rush and make mistakes here.
From deep, Jordan. Rodman finds Jordan. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And so it's Chicago in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some fourth quarter action here in Chicago, where Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls are battling Kobe Bryant and the visiting LA Lakers.
Well, we've heard the reports of Scottie Pippen being unhappy with the Bulls front office, and the trade rumors have been circulating as a result. Names like Tom Gugliotta, Jerry Stackhouse, and Eddie Jones have all been mentioned in possible trade packages for the Bulls.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Horry is out there with Blunt. Then there's Kobe, and it's Fisher, and it's Fox in at the 3 side.
Well, Harper was ready to go. He's just waiting for the ball to go on the attack.
Fox, a screen on Harper. The 10-footer. Fisher can't hit. Well, here we are looking at Pippen. Clark with his return set for January. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that February trade deadline.
Yeah, I've got that circled on my calendar, Kevin, and you know Scottie is looking for a new contract. That's clear. But I'd be surprised if he doesn't at least finish out the season with the Bulls.
I agree. Eldon Campbell is checked in for Los Angeles. Van Exel comes in for Fisher. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Van Exel passes to Kobe. And the Lakers with another miss.
During his time in Houston, Robert Horry played primarily at the small forward spot, but coming into this season, the Lakers told him they needed him at the 4. As a result, he bulked up a little bit, added 15 lbs to his frame so that he can handle those bigger power forwards.
To the middle, here's Fox, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Now, here's Harper. And they double up Jordan. And with the Lakers, Mike, Horry has been asked to be more of a defensive specialist for the team.
And he's responded. Horry ranks 21st in steals, 31st in rebounds, and 17th in blocks. He's clearly a team-first guy who will do whatever it takes to win.
He just feels like a guy who's going to win multiple rings in his career.
You're on the right track there.
Oh, Mike, the Bulls defense has sent a message in this one, letting the Lakers know that it's not their time yet, that the Bulls are still in control.
These young Lakers got to see what it was like going up against a championship caliber defense. Hopefully, they can learn and build from this experience.
And I bet they do.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually, he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings. With all the talk about Kobe and the Lakers being the future of the league, Michael is reminding us that he and the Bulls are the present.
Now, here's Van Exel. Barry the pass to Van Exel. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
On the wing, Kukoc. Jordan against Campbell. Three-pointer, Kukoc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Barry. Up and in on the layup. Barry's got his first bucket in this one.
Smart approach to this possession, working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. The offensive rebound. Outside Harper. Outside Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Van Exel after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Barry. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 13 with that last one. There's the pass to Longley. Right side, Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Back to Longley. Jordan outside. 5 on the clock. Kukoc from outside. Drops in the tray.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
Van Exel passes to Ori. Here's Barry. He's defended by Jordan. Pass to Jones. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range.
How about Jones with the answer? His team needed that.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. Jordan outside. Longley for three. Rodman kicks to Jordan. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. That's a season high in points scored for Jordan, passing his previous mark of 49, which came against the Clippers back in November. And so it's the Chicago Bulls getting the win in front of their home crowd. An important victory, Coach, for them here against the up-and-coming LA Lakers.
Well, Michael gets the best of Kobe while the Bulls capture their third straight win. And they need it as they're trying to move up in the standings in this cutthroat Eastern Conference.
And Clark, what does this loss mean, do you think, for the Lakers?
I think it's growing pains and a learning experience, Kevin. They just need to take a look at the film and correct the mistakes they made. But they're still second in the West, and with Shaq coming back right around Christmas time, I don't think we need to worry about the Lakers.
I think you're right. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you later.